If you've ever felt like you were born to do something great, like you have dozens of ideas waiting to be realized, plans already mapped out in your head, but day after day goes by and you feel like you haven't moved forward even a single step, then this is for you. You may have spent hours imagining a bright future. You picture yourself succeeding, finishing your work, living your dream. But the moment you're about to start, you click on another entertainment video, or you tell yourself, "I'll do it tomorrow." Tomorrow comes, and you're still standing at the starting line. Sounds familiar? What's even scarier is this: you're not lazy in your mind. You love learning. You have direction. You read books, listen to podcasts, take courses. But the main work, the real action that actually brings you closer to your dream, you keep avoiding it. Every time you try to start, your body feels exhausted, your brain seems to shut down, and you find another excuse to procrastinate. But wait, you're not alone. And the truth is even more surprising. Many people think procrastination is a sign of laziness, a lack of discipline, a lack of passion. But in reality, it's a self-protection mechanism of the brain. It's not a flaw, it's an instinctive response. The brain avoids what feels overwhelming. And in many cases, your biggest dream, the thing you want most, is also the thing that feels heaviest because it feels too far away from where you are now. Too many steps, too little time, and you're already exhausted. But here's the real turning point. You don't need 200% energy. You don't need to reinvent yourself overnight. You just need a small spark. Laziness is not who you are, it's a habit, and habits can be reprogrammed. Your brain doesn't need something grand to begin, it only needs a signal that it's safe to start. So how do you flip that switch? The answer lies in 3 small strategies that can completely change how you act every day. Strategy number 1, break your goals down and lower your expectations. You've heard the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day, so why do you expect yourself to write an entire book, learn a whole new language, or build a brand in just a few evenings? The problem is that our brains hate vagueness and overload. When you say, "I'm going to write a novel," your brain immediately responds, "That'll take years. I'm not good enough. I don't have time." So you open TikTok instead. Here's the secret. Choose the smallest possible action. Write just 1 sentence a day. Play 1 guitar chord. Read 1 page of a book. It sounds ridiculous, but this is the first energy charge. You can't run a marathon if you don't know how to tie your shoes. These tiny first actions melt the ice in your nervous system. You start building motivation from the inside. And here's the magic part. Once you've written 1 sentence, chances are you'll write 10. Starting is the hardest part. After that, momentum takes over. Strategy number 2, build habits that are easy and automatic. No one can rely on willpower forever. Willpower is a limited resource. Successful people aren't always stronger than you. They're just smarter at building systems that force action without effort. You don't need iron discipline. You just need to make action so easy that it's almost impossible not to do it. The simplest way? Change your environment. Want to work out every morning? Put your sneakers next to your bed. Want to start working as soon as you open your laptop? Make the first screen you see a list of 3 tasks to do. The fewer obstacles you create for the first action, the easier it is to stay consistent. In other words, don't create motivation, remove friction. Strategy number 3, the 2-minute rule to overcome initial resistance. This comes from James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. The rule is simple. Any habit you want to build, start with the lightest 2-minute version of it. Want to read? Read 1 page. Want to clean? Clean 1 corner of your desk. Want to write? Open the document and write 1 line. What matters is that you tell your brain, this isn't scary. The easier a behavior is to start, the more likely you are to keep going. And if you're wondering whether these tiny actions are enough to create big success, here's the answer. Muscles are built with light reps. Habits are built on ordinary days. Success doesn't come from one giant leap, but from thousands of small steps in the right direction. Every time you start, even for just 2 minutes, you're training your brain to believe, I am someone who takes action. Let's talk about rewards. Here's a powerful trick I want you to try. Reward yourself immediately after completing the first step. The brain loves dopamine, and you can use that to build positive feedback loops. Finish one sentence, treat yourself to a cup of coffee. Clean your desk, play your favorite song for 5 minutes. Each time you attach a pleasant feeling to action, you strengthen your inner motivation for the next time. I know many of you are carrying big dreams, starting a business, writing a book, learning English, building a healthy body. You start, and then you quit halfway. And that makes you think, maybe I'm not talented enough. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough. Maybe this just isn't for me. But the truth is simpler. You expected too much too early. When you didn't meet that expectation, you got discouraged and gave up. Do you remember when we were children learning to walk? We fell again and again, stood up and fell again. No child ever thought, maybe walking isn't for me. So why as adults are we afraid of failing, afraid of being slow, afraid of not being good enough? The more willing you are to fail, the further you'll go. Success isn't about moving fast, it's about moving steadily and not stopping. Consistency matters more than perfection. Choose to start now. Don't wait for inspiration, don't wait for free time, don't wait for a special day. Because if you don't act now, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, you'll still be in the same place, just with more regret. After this episode, try it immediately. Don't close it yet. Leave a comment with one goal you want to work on and the smallest 2-minute action you can take right now. Remember, just 2 minutes. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and share it with someone who's struggling with procrastination. And if you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. And remember, there is no more perfect time than now.